Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to present a 1988 Holden Barina. It's in fairly good nick. This was my mother's, well it still is actually. She's in a aged care facility. She's 92. She bought this too new in 1988. And we've been looking after it, but she's never going to drive it again. So well, we've been looking after it and driving it. It's been going really well, and we think it's in a really good nick. But the trouble is, they're not worth much these days. But it's been serviced regularly from day one. And my brother-in-law's been keeping the oil and everything up to it, and he's even put in new tyres, 4 new tyres all the way down, and I think he said something about the drive shaft. You can see the back is clean as a whistle. It's hardly been used. I don't think we ever used the back, maybe a couple of times. Mum used to just go shopping in it and go into bingo. It's got a few minor little dings and dents obviously, because after 30 years. We put the luggage wrap in it. There's the spare tyre, and the original tools are in there. Somewhere in the windscreen. So we've still got, I'll get it started up. It's got 172,000 on the clock, and obviously it's been serviced at 167. So, and we've got the original books with all the services in it. And then the radio works, and everything works, cool and hot. There's no air conditioner, the fan works. All the lights, so the wipers, washers, lights, and what else we got here? Oh, lock at the back, blinkers, no, it doesn't look like it's not fuel in it. Oh no, fuel, that's it, fuel here. That's the temperature. I don't think it's been out of Victoria, to be honest. I can't remember Mum driving it. She might have driven up to the border now and again, but, you know, play the pokies in the early days. But and the vegos here, we've been paying, I think my sister B's paying $161 a quarter. So it's about $300 a year on a pensioner. This would be a great car for kids, I think, home to gate, you know, like on a wet day. If your homestead's a fair bit away from your gate, they can drive down it and it drives like a treat. My brother-in-law has driven it probably more than me lately, and on it all the locks work. It's so easy, this thing. I'm going to put this stand up. There, okay. It's reasonably clean. The battery's, I think it's a new battery. It's a bit wet because he just gave it a wash. Now, I think there was a little, maybe crack in that maybe, I don't know. The oil's white. Oh, we got the carby rebuilt about 5 years ago, I think it was. It was spluttering a bit, so I got the mechanic to have a look, and he said, yeah, the carby's on. So we went to the expense. It cost me $600 and got that rebuilt, but it's running perfect now. There's the plates on it, built in November '87. Chassis number, everything. There's all. So it's original. It's never been in a bingle. A couple of little dents, little hits here, that's about all. And I've had a chat to my brother-in-law and sister. We reckon for someone it's worth, I think it's worth about 500. It's too good to take to the wreckers and get $40, because that's all they're paying now. Used to be able to get about 160 for an old car, but this one is in such good nick. We're hoping that somebody would fall in love with it like we did and give it a second life, because it's a one owner. And I don't know about young people. I think they want something a bit better than this, but if you want something to run around on the farm, just go to the shop maybe. The kids can learn to drive in this, no problem. It's automatic. I found it easier just to put it in second gear and take off. That's all I do, and then once I get going I put it into third, and she moves along. She can get up to about 80 quite comfortably. Now let me get this down. There we go. Oops. Excuse me. Yeah, I get in. Oh. There's the bears there. I put it in. Starts up, no problem. I just normally whack it into second. Break off. And away we go. And oops. Yeah, you can drive around the paddock in this. Yeah, once you get going, just whack it into third. There you go. As I say, and you can do about, well, that's all you whack it into drive once you get going, and she drives sweet. Heater demister, more washers. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a fuse. Cigarette light, that works. So yeah, everything works in it. Seat belts all around. Light. So there you go. There's a 88 Holden Barina. So if anybody's interested, get in touch and we'll make a deal. It's registered now. I don't know when to, the 4th month by the look of it. So what we were thinking of doing is selling it as is, without a roadworthy and without rego. That way you can register it as you want. So I'm going to put, I was thinking about putting it on eBay and see if anybody's interested. It's around about 500. I think it's worth it. And keep the old girl going, basically. Alright, I'll get one more little run around so I can get out. Oh, I get too old for this caper. Oh. There you go. Holden Barina. It's a good looking car. Alright, that's it. See you later.